What if the way you approach intimacy could reshape your relationship dynamics? Many of us carry unspoken beliefs about sexual practices that can impact our connections with others. In today's video, we'll uncover the myths and realities surrounding these practices, focusing on their emotional and psychological implications. How do cultural perceptions influence our experiences? What happens when pressure replaces consent? Make sure to watch until the end, where we'll reveal valuable insights that could empower your intimate experiences, foster deeper connections, and help you navigate the complexities of sexual intimacy with confidence and clarity. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Let's first take a closer look at the physical aspect of this topic, as it lays the groundwork for our comprehensive understanding. Semen, that often overlooked biological fluid, is primarily composed of water, proteins, sugars like fructose, and essential minerals such as zinc and magnesium. It is a complex mixture that plays a crucial role in reproduction. But for our discussion, it's important to note that for a healthy individual, ingesting semen in normal amounts is generally not associated with serious health risks. However, it's essential to underscore the significance of trust in your partner, as this practice encompasses not just the physical act, but also an emotional layer that is integral to a fulfilling intimate relationship. The reality is that some sexually transmitted infections, STIs, including HIV and human papillomavirus, HPV, can be transmitted through semen, highlighting the importance of a safe and mutually trusting intimate relationship, one that is built on respect, open communication, and a shared understanding of each other's boundaries and desires. A question that often weighs heavily on the minds of many women is swallowing semen good or bad? Medically speaking, there is no definitive answer that applies universally to all individuals. The truth is that it exists in a gray area where it can neither be deemed strictly good nor bad. It ultimately hinges on context, particularly the nature of the relationship and the consent involved. For some, the act can be an intimate expression of love and connection with their partner, a form of deepening their bond. This feeling of intimacy is completely valid, provided that both parties feel comfortable and respected in their choices. However, this practice must be never viewed as an obligation. Rather, it should be considered a personal choice that reflects mutual affection and a genuine desire to connect. When approached with love and care, this act can be a beautiful manifestation of trust and vulnerability. From a psychological standpoint, it's fascinating to consider how this practice has been surrounded by controversy and cultural taboos throughout history. In many societies, it has been intertwined with notions of submission, dominance, and complex power dynamics. However, when viewed through the lens of a healthy relationship, it can represent a profound expression of sexuality and emotional connection between partners. This shift in perception is essential. We must move away from the notion of obligation and instead embrace the idea of choice. Women who feel coerced into this act may experience deep discomfort, anxiety, or even shame, which can severely affect their emotional well-being and self-esteem. This pressure can create a toxic environment where intimacy is overshadowed by obligation, rather than flourishing in a space of freedom and mutual consent. Conversely, some women find genuine pleasure in the practice, feeling that it deepens their bond with their partner. This sentiment can stem from a variety of factors, including the emotional vulnerability shared between partners during such an intimate act. Research in psychology suggests that trust and sexual satisfaction within a relationship often flourish when both individuals are willing to explore their sexuality openly, without the weight of judgment or shame. It's crucial to recognize that this exploration must always be voluntary. Consent is the cornerstone of any positive intimate experience, creating a safe space for both partners to express their desires and boundaries without fear of repercussion. When a woman decides to swallow, she is not ingesting anything that the body cannot handle. As mentioned earlier, Semen contains nutrients like fructose and proteins, but in such minimal amounts that they do not carry significant nutritional implications, whether positive or negative. Some studies suggest that the caloric content of an average ejaculation is so low that it becomes nutritionally irrelevant. This reality can often lead to misconceptions about the health benefits associated with semen, particularly in recent years, where there has been much discussion about the supposed advantages of semen for skin health and overall well-being. While these claims have circulated widely, it's vital to approach them with a critical eye. There is no substantial medical evidence backing the notion that swallowing semen has notable positive effects on a woman's health. Here, we must demystify any unfounded expectations and rid ourselves of the notion that semen is a magical elixir with miraculous properties. While it is not inherently harmful from a health perspective if a woman chooses to swallow it, it is crucial to understand that it does not possess any extraordinary health benefits either. From a sexual perspective, many women report feeling a stronger emotional connection with their partner when they engage in this act, as it often reinforces intimacy and trust. This phenomenon relates to the psychological effects of mutual vulnerability within a partnership. When both partners feel safe and respected, the experience can lead to greater sexual and emotional satisfaction, enriching their relationship in profound ways. It can be a moment of shared intimacy that transcends the physical act itself, becoming a cornerstone of emotional bonding. This can foster a sense of togetherness that enhances the overall quality of the relationship, allowing both individuals to feel valued and cherished. Deeply personal and contextual. From a biological and medical viewpoint, there are no prohibitive factors, provided that the intimate relationship is rooted in mutual respect and sexual safety. However, it is crucial to emphasize that it is neither mandatory nor essential for a fulfilling relationship. This distinction is paramount. The essence of a meaningful connection should never hinge on one specific act, but rather encompass a broader spectrum of shared experiences and emotions. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Ultimately, what matters most is that you, as a woman, feel empowered and in control of your sexual decisions. If swallowing semen brings you joy and enhances your experience with your partner, then that is a valid choice that can contribute positively to your relationship. Conversely, if the act makes you uncomfortable or if it's not something you wish to engage in, there is no medical or sexual reason compelling you to do so. The key is always open communication with your partner, creating a dialogue rooted in trust and understanding. This fosters an environment where both partners can explore their desires and boundaries without fear, promoting a healthy and respectful dynamic. In this way, we can cultivate relationships that are not only intimate but also emotionally fulfilling and deeply respectful, enriching both partners' lives in meaningful ways. The journey of intimacy should be a shared exploration, where both individuals feel valued, heard, and empowered to make choices that reflect their desires and comfort levels. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the complexities of intimacy and the various factors that shape our relationships. Today, we've unpacked a wealth of insights, from understanding the biological components of intimacy to exploring the psychological and emotional dimensions that often go unnoticed. We discussed the importance of trust, the impact of cultural perceptions, and how consent plays a pivotal role in fostering fulfilling intimate experiences. As we wrap up, I'd love for you to reflect on what you've learned today. What resonated with you the most? Was it the exploration of how societal expectations shape our perceptions of intimacy, or perhaps the reminder of the vital role that communication and consent play in nurturing healthy relationships? We're eager to hear your thoughts. Please share one key takeaway you've gained from this video and how you plan to implement it in your daily life in the comments below. Your engagement not only helps us understand what resonates with you, but it also fosters a community where we can all learn and grow together. If you found this video valuable, please take a moment to like it, share it with friends or loved ones who might benefit from this discussion, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support is crucial for us to continue creating content that empowers you to navigate the nuances of intimacy and relationships effectively. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.